Hey, it's Ginger Boy. Welcome back once again to Year of the Yoshi Redux Dynamite. I don't know how much I'm going to regret playing this level because I've just played a bit more game stoofs and I mean, something tells me I'm supposed to run. Also, I hit something up there and I don't exactly know what it was. It was that thing. Ew. I was supposed to throw a shell. I bopped it with my own face. I didn't really intentionally do that, but I did. I wonder if I can... bet I could, given the right circumstance. I could probably... You know what? I know what I can do. It is a long shot. Oh no, that guy did not reappear. Maybe he died in lava. Frick. Oh well. Come back for that, I guess. Maybe that's like the key, and you get the key. It's like, hey, by the way, don't lose it. And I'm like, okay. Frick. I mean, here's the duder again. Ah! I'm so bad at playing video games. Yeah, because those are don't touch me, I'm scared blocks. So I'm betting that's what the first one was that I accidentally hit. Because, I mean, there was the arrow, but I wasn't, like, intentionally aiming for it, honestly. It just kind of happened that way. I'm like, oh, well, I hit something. Let's see what it was. And that's habit. Space-time habit of the last level I played. Yeah. Anyway. Blue thingy-majigs. So nice. But there's a thing down there, and I don't really know what it was. Also, I mean, I can see all this stuff. And it's like I'm kind of wondering and interested in it, but at the same time, I am not quite so interested in it that I really want. I mean, I'm going to explore. I'm going to explore more on like the second pass. You know, World 8. World 8. I think I feel less bad about the rewinding or save stating or really anything at this point in time. Just for the fact that World 8... Well, I need a Yoshi. World 8 in general is just kind of... I should have gotten midway point first. I should know better. Yeah, World 8 is just... Some of the levels just really outstay their welcome. And it's like, I understand wanting to make like a super long level, but when you have... Frick. When you have a really long level that's full of just enemy spam, which I'm not saying this one is. This is very light on the enemies in like comparatively to other levels. But when you have a level that's full of just enemy spam in general, I mean, it kind of ruins the level. It really does. And it makes people like, if you have a player that gets frustrated at the level and not themselves because of how the level is made, then that is bad. If you have a player that gets like frustrated at a boss or frustrated at a level, but they know that if they try harder, they would do, like they could do it and they would do better at it. that's a lot different. Like that's a level the player wants to return to and wants to get better. And even if it's like you have rankings, right? You have rankings and the player gets, you know, whatever, copper ranking. And they're like, well, I beat it. You'll have some players that go, well, I beat it, let's continue. And you'll have some players that go, I beat it, but I didn't do my best. Like, I didn't try hard enough. So, that would be a creator making a level that is just hard enough to make it hard, but good enough that the player wants to return and redo it. Now, in this case where you have like a secret exit, right? You have a secret exit on a massive level that is huge level. And you really end up just making the player play through the same level like twice. In this case, it's really like half the level, but regardless, you have a level where the player pretty much has to go through it twice to get where they need to be. It's just not good, because you'll have the player going, I need to do X again. I really don't want to do X again. It just doesn't end very well. I can't remember. No, the Yoshi wasn't in here. The Yoshi was, in fact, in here. But the frickin' stupid Boo that just gets in your way. God dang Feather. I mean, it's not like I lost anything by doing that. But yeah. When you have a level where the player sighs and goes, well, I guess I need to do that again, something's wrong. Something's wrong with it. Something's not right with it. It needs to be redesigned. And that is one big reason why I tell people, and I mention just constantly, why playtesting is important. I'm not saying playtesting wasn't done. That is like absolutely not what I'm saying. That is just a feather. That is so lame. Not because it's just a feather, but because I already had feathers. But yeah, that's one of the reasons playtesting is so freaking important, and why, you know, that's one thing that I stress. And again, I don't ever really just say, hey, this wasn't playtested, unless it was obviously not playtested. Like, I don't know if I need that flower. I want to believe I don't. But judging by the last level, I am just not sure. But yeah, unless it's like super terribly obvious that the game was obviously not play-tested, I mean, this is getting annoying. Oops, space-time and all that fun stuff. God, I don't know if I need feathers or if I need that fire flower. I don't know what I need. Stop taking away my Yoshi. Go, my Yoshi. I know I need that at least. Freaking game. Yeah. So there's this. There's this here that is very suspicious. You know what? What I should do, I should just sit down and be like, here are concepts and ideas that make or break a game. You know, I should just do that. Be like, here's good, here's bad. Try and avoid bad. Go for good. Because, I mean, there's different concepts of what is good and bad for every every type of genre, every type of game. There's stuff that makes good and bad games. Like, honestly, I don't even, like, know where I'm going with this. I mean, I could be going up to where that P-switch was. In fact, I think that's exactly where I am, where that P-switch was. But yeah, there's things that make a good game. There's things that don't make a good game. And it's not really, like... It's not something that's, like, super, super hard to figure out. Because it's not. I mean, the things are there, the concepts are there. I mean, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to tell you this is good and this is bad, and you tell me if you agree or not. If you don't agree, you have to, like, justify your actions. Like, you know, honestly, it kind of comes down to, like, school. It's like, here's question A and question B. You tell me which one you think is correct. I tell you based on standards why, you know, X is correct and X is wrong. If you do not agree with that, that is fine. You just have to, like, listen and pay attention and, like, understand why X is actually right and why Y is actually wrong. Like, it's pretty simple. Also, I kind of think there's going to be a... Okay, there's not. That's fine. That is very fine. Okay, freaking... I did not tell you to spit the key. Though... This is not... Am I supposed to have a shell and spit it in there? If I do... I don't have the correct Yoshi, and I've not found the correct Yoshi anywhere. I mean, what I can do is try and run. That's not going to work too well. I think I'm supposed to hit that coin bridge, like make a coin bridge, but the problem is I've not seen another Yoshi. Like, if this is another thing right here, if you're expecting the player to, like, bring a Yoshi in, one, the player needs to know what color of Yoshi you're expecting them to bring. Like, that's an actual thing. Also, I wish I could see just how fast I'm going. I think that slant is making it so I'm flying, but as soon as I hit that, I stop. No, that's not actually what's happening. I think I am flying here. No, I'm not. Does this sit on lava? It does. You know what? Ugh. That is not gonna work. That's not gonna work! Oh. Running out of time. I kind of think I was supposed to have a shell and, like, spit it in there. Again, I mean, unless that was a hidden Yoshi block, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me why it would be, but whatever. Because I need to get down there. Okay, where is it? It's right here. You know what? At this point, I don't even, like, care all that much about losing my cape. Wait, did I drop it? Oh, I remember what it is. No, I can't. I have to have it in Yoshi's mouth. Okay, I'm off slightly. There we go. Come on. That should work. Why is that not working? Ah, God, frick. Rewind a whole bunch because I'm not sure how to do this. So I'm here. Okay. I am here. I don't think I got. Okay, let us see. Okay, that is not gotten yet. Okay, that is not gotten yet. There's lava here. Let's just see. Let's just see. Honestly, I don't even need the Yoshi anymore, so I don't know why I'm like really struggling to keep him. Yeah, something. I can tell I'm like flying or starting to fly. Yeah, that's that corner. That slanted corner. Oh, man. So, again, like I said, if you're gonna make the player have a Yoshi, you need to tell the player pretty much in the beginning what Yoshi you need, because I can't spit coins out unless, like, see, that's the other thing, is I haven't found a block that produces an egg. Like, that's just not something I've found. Oh yeah, you can't fly. I remember. You just can't fly. Oh. That's a fire flower. I'm just going backwards to see if maybe... I mean, there's that up there. I don't know where that is. I think that was just the... What? I mean, I guess. Let's just go back. And let's go to that spot. I have the key, so I can ditch Yoshi. I mean, Yoshi might be useful, but we'll just ditch him for right now. Yeah, and as I said, I forgot, I can't freaking fly. So there's this, and there's this. Maybe, because I can't remember, I don't think I hit all of the coins in here. Or, not coins, all these blocks. I think there's like one I did not hit. Like I skipped over, because there's that up there. I was like, whatever. But I think I didn't hit at least one of the blocks. No, because this wouldn't do anything for you. I think it's where that other pipe was. Yeah, I think it might be where that other pipe is. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back after being completely frustrated by this level. I got a yellow Yoshi. Frick. Got a yellow Yoshi here with a yellow shell that I got just up there. Because there's one hopping around. So I do that. That is not what I wanted to do. So I'm going to move this dude. Frick. Come on. Just. There we go. Okay, so I want that. Go down, go over, and just there. At first, I was like, you know what? Maybe there's another Yoshi somewhere. There's no Yoshi somewhere. At least I physically cannot find another Yoshi in this level at all. I physically cannot find another Yoshi. I cannot find one. I've looked everywhere before the midway point, because after the midway point, it doesn't really matter. As far as I can tell, because at that point, it's like you don't really have anything to go on. Let's just murder these little dudes. Because yeah, it's like right here. It's a power-up. Right here. It's another power-up. That block up there that I'm like, oh, maybe there's like a Yoshi in there. No, it's just a one-up. But yeah, so you just do this, and then you run, and then you run, and you get up to here. Ugh. The fact I need a yellow Yoshi to begin with just is not... Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. This has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more Year of the Yoshi Redux. See you guys then.